Hey, yeah, you know what time it is. Turf and Talk, straight from the DMV, baby. Jason and Tara J, let's get it. We from the city where the traffic don't sleep. DC lights go, Maryland deep. Virginia riding heavy, keep that talk on lock. From the field to the mic, yeah, we turf and talk. Sports in the streets, that's the vibe we live. Community strong, got the game to give. Jason got the playbook, always on the chart. And Tanara J, she gon' spark that heart. DMV, we reppin' real, no fake. Turf and talk, yeah, we raise that stake. From the U Street nights to the Beltway scenes, we talking dreams, hustle, and home team means. Turf and talk, right from the block. Jason and Tanara J, we don't stop. Turf and talk, yeah, we move that crowd. DMV, stand up, say it loud.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Turf and Talk. I am your host, Jay Ford, better known as Jay the Jedi on IG. Check me out, find me, look me up, people. And I'm here with my awesome, always on point co-host,
Tanara J.
And we are here with another episode of Turf and Talk. We're going to thank Generationally Speaking once again for powering us up, making sure that we get out there on YouTube. We got some nice things coming down the pipeline as far as merch. Look forward to the Turf and Talk merch. Look forward to the Generationally Speaking merch. We got all kinds of things going on. T has some dope candles. You guys, if you know anyone, we got Valentine's Day coming up. If you have a young lady that you want to buy some smell goods for, you want to illuminate the house, find TJ's email that we will have posted on this video.
Yes. So listen, guys, I am the proud owner of eclaire.co.
Nice.
I am your homebody, homegirl fragrance fairy, honey. So if you need some things to spray around your house to keep your house fresh and smelling good, then I am your girl in the hood, honey. I got candles. I have crystal, vintage crystal, beautiful crystal, reflects light, elevates your space, and gives you a little touch of luxury. So you can check me out at eclaire.co. That's ECLAIREE.co, where we encourage you to boldly be you.
Fellas, we have the holiday coming up, Valentine's Day. Check it out. They got
Yeah,
some
don't
good things.
listen.
I'm trying to tell you guys.
So last year, let me tell y'all something. I saw a lot of brothers struggling. And I mean, I'm talking about young brothers struggling in the area of getting their girl something nice. So I really encourage y'all, check out my website. Don't be caught out in these streets looking crazy, piecemealing stuff together.
February 14th is coming around the corner, fellas.
And don't be using the lame excuses of,
oh, God,
Valentine's Day is a man-made holiday.
I mean,
and I
it
do
is.
something for you.
But that war is over.
Listen,
that war is done. We lost that war.
Valentine's Day is man-made, but it was made for the men who don't know how to show love every day. So don't get caught out there with that stupid excuse. It's a man-made da-da-da-da. It's one day out the year made especially for y'all lame behinds that don't know how to do nothing throughout the year. So take advantage of it so you don't have to hear her mouth and you don't have to hear mine.
If
now
you know
I said
better,
what I said.
If you know better, you do better, like TJ.
Now visit eclaire.co.
All righty, let's
Now
do
you
the
know.
transition as we start for some turf and some talk. Speaking of some turf and some talk, my Niners. Oh my goodness. So
I mean, it's okay, Jay. Welcome to
really
the couch
isn't.
with me.
It really isn't. It's really kind of deep. First of all, if you guys have noticed, me and T right now, there are no NFL signatures on our bodies as we are done with the NFL season.
My babies are trusting God and chilling.
And my babies are BTAing still, pulling out leather from their rear ends that the Seahawks gave them. That happened.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
Woo, 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 woo.
I think that I'm just a little frustrated right now with some of the moves, some of the things the 49ers have done.
Okay.
And I've seen that BTA before. That happened in the LOB days with the Legion of Boom and Richard Sherman and Cam Chancellor and them boys. I sound like Stephen A. Smith. Cam Chancellor and them boys.
It's all right.
Sorry. But it's just like, it makes me go through PTSD, and it's like, why are we going through the same crap with the same team, with
Over
the same nonsense
and over
again.
and over again.
We did it with Jim Harbaugh the first time, and now we're doing it with Kyle.
I mean, Jay, tell him why you mad.
I'm mad, son. You want me to tell him why I'm mad, son?
Why you mad?
You want me to tell him why I'm mad, son?
Tell him why you mad.
Here's why I'm mad, son. I'm mad, son, because the GM stinks, son.
All right, so if you had the magic pen and had the perfect prescription to fix it and rewrite the script, what would you do?
I think, number one, we're going to fire John Lynch.
Okay.
I think we at the point now, we not going to keep doing the same thing, thinking that we're going to make
Expecting
some.
a different result.
Yeah, we not.
Yeah.
We burning toast.
Oh, yeah.
We burning toast. It's, we've been doing it their way, and the bread keeps burning. It's time to do it some other way.
We got to scrape the burn off.
It's too much.
Or we just getting rid of the bread and starting over.
At this point, we might, but let's start small. Let's start with the GM, because
Okay.
maybe the loaf isn't that good, and you're in charge of buying the loaf.
Okay.
Okay, so or the flour, whatever. So let's start with him, and then let's go down to the defensive side.
All right.
I think they, which they're not doing, but they should be having a open interview process for a coaching candidate outside of anyone in their network.
Okay, so they need some new energy, new perspective.
They need, new perspective, someone who doesn't really fit their system but runs a good system.
Okay.
I think,
So it's not necessarily y'all. Do you believe y'all have the talent and they're not being utilized properly, or is it both?
I think it's both as of right now, and that's a problem. That leads me to my next problem, which is the roster. The missed drafts, all by John Lynch. The misevaluations, John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan.
Okay.
The players that are old. And once again, TJ did a beautiful job of this one past show. You know, she gave Bobby Wagner his flowers. And as a true Commander fan said, it was time for us to move on.
Yeah.
He's been a good player. We need to do the same. We need to do the same to Nick Bosa, and we need to tell Nick, thank you. You've been awesome.
And Commanders, don't pick him up.
Wow. Yeah, because you guys will pick up our leftovers. And that is interesting.
Y'all shop like the Niners is a thrift store, I swear.
Thank you, though. I really do appreciate all the love and the appreciation
Yeah, I
you
bet
guys sitting
you
around the
do.
league by keep picking up our players. So I would like that to happen. I don't know right now, T, to be honest with you, what a true window for us to get back to the Super Bowl will be.
Okay.
Honestly, next year is going to be a real test for a lot of things, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
It's going to be a harder schedule. We got you guys' division now. Y'all, one thing about the NFC East, they don't like to stay down to us for long. This is history. If you know football long enough, you know these two conferences kind of go back and forth.
Definitely.
When the East sees the West doing good, they stack up and try to get back and take dominance away from the West, vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk for us. And if things don't change in this offseason, not only will you have to worry about Washington surpassing you, you'll have to worry about the Giants. I think the only team I feel comfortable right now with the direction of us compared to them in y'all conference is the Cowboys.
Okay.
I think they are just a train wreck too as well. So I think y'all have gotten some things together and moving forward. Obviously Philly, and then the Giants, I think obviously by hiring John Harbaugh, I mean, it's got to be something smart going on in the water in New York. So I don't think we're going to be able to be
We'll see.
lackadaisical this year.
Right.
And I think if we don't have our stuff together, we might not make the playoffs. That's a real possibility. It's real. Yeah. So I'm just being real. I know a lot of 49er fans like, Jay, you killed the mood all of a sudden, dude. Like, I'm like, listen.
He's just not a delusional fan. He's a very honest and transparent fan, and it is what it is.
What it comes down to is, do you have the next wave? And you could name your next wave. You could sit here and say, oh, JD. Oh, the young wide receiver, McCaffrey. Yeah. Oh, that's your wave. They're still young.
Yeah, they are.
Right. You got that.
We just have to add to the recipe.
Right. And that's what you want. That's what you want at this point. You want to have to know, okay, we got something, but we just need to add some more. We need to add something on offense. We have that on the defense, but not on the offense. So hopefully we'll see this offseason. We'll hold our breath, but I wouldn't if I was a 49er fan, but we'll see. But I'm just saying, this is going to be a good weekend for you guys who love football to watch this NFC matchup with the Seattle Seahawks and the LA Rams, and you could tell me yourself when you see these rosters how they compare to us. They're just younger, faster, better right now. And we've got to catch up, and they're in our division, and that's the bar right now. So
speaking of games and still speaking of football, who you got winning? Let's just get to it.
All right.
Who you got winning it all?
I got the Broncos.
Okay,
and
well, I'm with you.
I'm going to answer a question for you. A lot of people are answering, Jay, who you got between the Seahawks and LA Rams? I know a lot of you DMV Seahawk fans and DMV LA Rams fans like to find me and say something. So my output to your game would be a tie. Yes, something that is illogical and never happens in the playoffs. I root for you.
Well, I'm rooting for the Seahawks the first round. And then the second game, I'm rooting for the Broncos. And then if I had to root for one out of those two, then I'm going for the Broncos. Because Patriots, I'm just sick of y'all.
I'm going to go with the Broncos as well. I just don't want any of those other teams in the NFC to win the Super Bowl on my stadium.
On his turf.
Yeah.
You guys, y'all on
this
his
is turf and talk for a reason. There ain't going to be no Seahawks or no LA Rams winning no Super Bowl, or at least I ain't about to predict it, on turf and talk. No.
All right.
Tie.
You heard what the man said. You heard what
tie
he
for
said.
You. Tie for you, tie for you, tie for you. All ties. All you guys get ties. Ties, all you guys. Ties. But, yeah, I think it's going to be a good game. I think I don't – why do people hate the Patriots? I don't hate the Patriots. I kind of
okay, so we have they're exhausting.
Woo!
We've been saturated with them.
It's the Tom Brady effect.
And it's enough already. Yeah, okay, it's time to change the story. It's time to change the narrative. We are over the characters, and we're not even interested in the supporting cast of this story anymore. It's boring.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all you DMV Patriot fans out there, Troy Bryant, I know you might be seeing this. Sorry, but TJ has no love for your Patriots.
I said what I said, Troy. Love you.
I just want to see a good game. I don't want to see y'all win either, Troy, just to be honest. But I would rather see either one of you teams win instead of the two teams in the NFC. That's how much this division I despise.
So, Jay, speaking of the DMV, so you know my Commanders are building a new house.
Woo! You want to tell us about that?
So,
first, you know all the tea. Tell us the tea about the DMV.
So, the house is beautiful. The new big old house that they're building, my Washington Commanders, is gorgeous. And the architects and the engineers were something just genius. So you know nice. That there is a height ordinance for the District of Columbia, that there is no building taller than the monument. So the way that the elevation worked on the site, they had to be very strategic in how they built, because part of that land is elevated and there's a dip or whatever. So they had to build it to where it didn't give the appearance that it was actually taller than the Capitol or the monument. So it's kind of the way that they build it is lopsided.
Okay.
But it's not.
Right.
Look it up. You know what I'm talking about. But the licensing for the seats are crazy. It's like 90 grand or something like that. Ooh. And then my question to the organization is, what are y'all going to do for as far as grandfathering in their current season ticket holders? Like, if we've been faithful for more than 2 or 3 years, shouldn't that account for something?
You think it would. I don't know if it will, because the NFL owners can be kind of greedy.
Yeah, but considering that the connoisseurs and the people who are paying for the tickets don't have the salaries or the incomes of the owners. Yep. And that's what these freaking ticket prices look like. Yep. Unless y'all writing me in the will or giving me some type of inheritance or something, what the hell y'all think going on with these daggone prices? And you see the federal government got us losing jobs, 72,000% of federal workers in the DMV. And then y'all got a nerve to have some daggone licensing ticket prices of some $90,000. What is it we missing?
Well, what about the community things have you been hearing? What is the divide? Because if you're not a DMV local, you probably don't know there's kind of divide within our community about this stadium.
So listen, guys. Okay, so there's this thing.
We have a this is a Mount TJ moment.
So I'm conflicted.
Okay. Yeah. We got
so there are
TJ
scales.
moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on one hand, I understand the plight of citizens who are residents in that area.
Okay.
Due to increased noise, increased traffic, car emissions, environmental factors, sucking up space. I just get it.
Right.
But on the other hand, guys, the world is changing, and the things that need to be of importance right now is enterprise. Y'all, the community, our community, we need to make money. And I get the whole nostalgic factor and DC is historic and da-da-da. I get it. But we're losing 72,000 federal workers have lost their jobs just in the DMV. That's just in DC, Maryland, and Virginia. So when you start thinking about enterprise, I need you all to start thinking about enterprise strategically in your household. What else am I doing to increase my cash flow and income in my household, my personal economy? If the stadium is giving opportunity, which I believe the mayor has written in set-asides for retail space exclusively for the residents within that area who have businesses, take advantage of it. There's too many opportunities for us to use resources to fix our situations, but we rely on being comfortable and wanting to hold on to the nostalgic factors. And the truth of the matter is, time waits for no one. And while you're sitting there holding on to the nostalgic factors, evolution and growth is happening around you. So at some point, get in line to receive your blessing by opening your mind up to other avenues of growth.
Okay. Yeah, I think the issue what I find interesting, and I really don't have a side in this, which is a lot of people seem to be worried that the stadium folks won't live up to their word and look out for the smaller businesses in the area, and they'll have to fend for their own. I think this is more of an indictment of DC government because that's what you pay your DC representative to do, to be a part of the the way to
the voice to represent the little
to
people.
represent and to overview. I
Right.
think you have to have overview when you're doing these kind of big projects, and I think
I don't like
that's-
that term, the little people, but y'all
right,
get what I'm saying.
Right. I got what you're saying, but I just think overview is needed, and I think honestly, to give you a little credit, I think a lot of people on the other side
Well, I
rushed
appreciate it.
to the a lot of people rushed to this. It's going to cost too much,
Right.
and I just think that, as you said, evolution is not at times all the way clean.
It's not comfortable.
It's
Growth.
not comfortable.
That's why they call it growing pains.
Yeah.
Expansion, stretching is not always comfortable. Y'all know that physically. If you haven't stretched in a long time, when you do start stretching, it's something that your body has to get used to.
Right. I just think that they and like you said before, the current stadium is just not up to snuff. It doesn't even offer a real viable metro point.
It doesn't even offer the proper housing and the facilitation of housing a viable team.
Right.
The facilities in DC and in Ashburn, I hear, are deployable. The training facilities for the team are not up to technical standards
right,
as far in comparison to other
Others in the
NFL
league.
franchises. So the Commanders have to do a lot of work,
Right.
but I am excited for our team. I'm excited for the fans. I'm excited for DC. And I think, honestly, y'all, it's going to do more good than harm. And that's just my opinion. But I think it depends on how you look at it.
Right. I hear something crazy? This is off the cuff. This is not even in the notes that we put on. Our stadium and practice site is now being evaluated for power plant electrical issues. They're saying that these power plants near the state or near the practice facilities might be causing the issues with our injuries. No one has any proof on either side, but this is like a thing that's starting to brew in our 49
that
base.
is something to dig into, because I really want to know what type of injuries. What are y'all talking about? What?
All of them. They're blaming all of the injuries might start with weakening tissue from this power station that's near the.
So we talking about brittle bones. We're talking about
about a lawsuit, and that's honestly, I'm thinking now. I don't know. I think the 49ers need to find people who know this kind of stuff and figure it out. But
They
back
just
to
need some environmental
back
specialists.
to the DMV. I just think that, first of all, the new stadium in that area, they need to do something with that area. It's just sitting there. It's not. Come on, y'all.
Honestly, I just think it's going to revitalize that area.
Because it's right in RFK, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I love the fact that they kept some of the historical components of the original structure.
Exactly.
I just don't. I'm not. Me personally, say what you want, but some of the gripes don't hold merit to me.
Right.
When you stand back and look at the overall picture and the possibilities of what it could bring and how it could stimulate that area, that economy right there. So I mean, I'm not mad at it, y'all. I'm not mad at it at all.
I want to see more. I'll be interested to see more of the blueprints when they start putting more of the stuff online.
Mm-hmm.
What about the spear in the
I'm
harbor?
excited.
The spear is interesting because, once again, I don't think the National Harbor is anywhere equipped to handle that much traffic. I will say this about the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like, I hope, that Metro will work together with the people playing in the stadium to put some kind of plan together for Metro riders to go to the stadium, as, like you said before, Nat Stadium, Audi Stadium, right near Navy Yard, bam, we good to go.
Right.
You don't want to drive. I don't know what they're going to do about the spear. Because, well, I mean,
I think
what are you going to do over there?
so. I think it's just gonna be another event space. I think in the beginning, like anything else hot in the DMV, you're gonna have increased volume of traffic. It's gonna be a hot spot. You ain't gonna be able to get in there without reservations for probably like 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
But I think it brings something else to do.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about it. And honestly, like, what type of artists do you think it would attract?
Ooh, I think it's going to attract some of the artists that people do certain drugs off. And I think those artists will do well
Okay.
at the Sphere.
Okay.
I think the visuals there, as far as the concerts, will do it great. But I think another thing that'll do it awesome is planetariums. I think having a space show there, like a planetarium, would be awesome. I've seen one in Vegas. They have a safari when like the elephant looks like
cool.
it's coming up on you.
Yeah.
Like, that's awesome. I would love to see a show.
Okay.
I would definitely love to see a concert. If I had to pick an artist, back to your question, someone with visuals,
Like Chris Brown.
you know, it's crazy. I wouldn't. I don't know all his music. I'm not a Chris Brown fan, but I can understand because he does a lot of visuals.
Yes.
He does a lot.
Chris
of visuals.
Brown would be awesome.
It would have to be artists that do visuals a lot in their shows. I don't. When's the last time you been to a concert? Ooh, there we go. There we go. Because it's been a while. I haven't seen a concert since,
And it's so crazy because
I think Hard Knock Life.
oh no. So the last concert I can just like recall off the top of my head, and it's so crazy because I don't really even rock with these two anymore. But it was on the Run tour.
Wow. Which one? The one in Verizon Center or the one?
Baltimore.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that was the last. Yeah, on the
Last
Run tour.
concert.
That was the last concert.
Do
I
you
went
think they could do something at the Spit? Is their concert visual or is it more like
to. Both of them are visual? Listen, I can't take anything from the Carters in terms of being entertainers.
Okay.
You can't.
right?
The showmanship is there.
Right.
Now, typically, I am able to separate the artistry that a person provides from the personal life of a person.
Right.
Because we don't know any of these entertainers, stars, actors, actresses personally.
Right.
So you have to look at people for the job that and the service they provide.
Right.
Just like your doctor. When you go to see your doctor, you go to your doctor for health reasons and that what have you. You look at that person from that lens, Dr. such and such. You don't know them from a can of paint outside of the white jacket. But with these two, I cannot separate the artistry from the person. Once my eyes were open about certain things about these two people, I can't support. And if anybody knows me, they know
She was definitely Jay-Z
I
fan.
was a diehard Jay-Z fan. You couldn't say nothing to me about Jay.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
Like, now,
Yeah.
I never thought that
Wow.
I would like certain songs. Just now I turn it. The only album that I could still like
Put on
well,
the
no, I'm
vibe
lying. No.
Gotta be
wait
at
a minute.
least 2.
3.
I'm about to
Wait,
say
is
it gotta be at least
So,
2 now. Come on
okay.
now.
Of course, y'all. It's a classic. Reasonable Doubt.
Of course. That was
I could turn it on and
Right.
that's
Let it go.
like let it go. The other one, The Blueprint.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
So I still kind of like I fool with them,
Right.
but it's not like it was American Gangster. American Dreaming. That is my
that was a good one.
that is my spirit song. American Dreaming.
I think out of his discography, the one that I would say I didn't like was Kingdom Come.
Yeah,
I didn't like
yeah,
that
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
like that
No,
one. Yeah.
because Volume 1, Volume 2,
Yeah.
even the Black Album.
Yes.
So
Yes.
okay, because y'all like, well, what she talking about him, and she know the whole like, because I'm still a I know the body of work
Right.
because I was that much immersed into being a Jay fan. Like it was crazy.
Right.
But I just and B lost me at B Day.
What happened B-Day?
I just after B Day.
Wow. Okay.
I can't tell you anything about any particular album. Like, you want to know when I really jumped off the train?
When?
Lemonade.
Oh. Everybody, I heard a lot of people jump on the train with that.
Oh,
You jumped off the train.
I jumped off. Wow. If you know, you know. Okay. I jumped off, and I have not been
back on the train ever since.
And I can't tell you nothing about her. Even at Coachella,
right?
Like everybody on TikTok was doing the viral thing when her and Solange. I mean, it was cute.
Okay,
but her
and Taylor Swift at the Spear. You had to choose who you want.
I had neither.
Have to choose.
No.
You have to choose. You have to choose. T, you can't do that. The choice is simple. Taylor Swift, Beyonce, 2 tickets to the Spear, and a weapon to your head, and you have to choose.
What?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna take the weapon to my head.
No,
yes, I am.
Not doing
no,
that
wait,
option.
no, because you didn't listen. I'm gonna take. No, I'm gonna take
the weapon to the head.
Yeah, I am because no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
This was going to prosper. This was going to prosper. No, T has to choose between Beyonce and Taylor Swift, and you have to go to the. First of all, do you think Beyonce could do a show at the Sphere?
Yes, and she would sell it out in a matter of seconds.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I think.
I just
want to know how big
this
this place is going to be.
Google it. That's it.
Well, I mean, my whole thing is you have the MGM little concert hall, like literally right down the street.
Yeah.
So how does that work out?
I think it depends on who the artist is and what they're looking for and what they're looking to achieve.
Right. So I guess, so do the big artists get to play the Spear now and just say, we're not doing the MGM? Or
it depends on the seats. It depends on the capacity.
I wouldn't mind seeing Usher in the Spear.
Okay.
Wow. That was like... done with him too, huh?
I am not a person. I'm not a good person to ask about celebrities. Like,
I'm trying to think of someone who would give a show. Like
Bruno
Mars would be a good one. That would be a good one.
Bruno.
That would be an awesome one. I'm not going to take anything away from Bruno. Bruno Mars be a great show at the Spear.
Yep.
I am just not. I am going to have to now on when it gets built. Look.
Uh-oh. Alvin Ailey and the Dance Theater of Harlem.
Right.
If they did a show at the Sphere.
I can see them doing something at the Spear.
Yeah.
I can see them.
Now, yes. Yeah.
I think when you had that kind of a look and then you can add the visuals with the ambiance, I think that would be something that would be dope. I'm just going to tell everyone right now, you better start learning about the show times and if you got to go in that area or not. Because if they going to be, because the National Harbor, God bless their soul.
It's not conducive for traffic flow.
They did not get the memo when everyone else was trying to get better in the DMV area about smoothing traffic through, apparently.
Well, speaking of traffic.
Oh, boy.
We supposed to get smacked.
We getting some snow, T?
We trying to get some snow. We trying. So, look, y'all know the DMV is real funny with weather. It'll go 3 or 4 years and we escape. And then the next year we get smacked.
And then 40-degree days,
Weather is very much, you know, unstable and multiple personalities and everything. I don't know if it's Jack Frost or
It's one of those things I have learned. If you live in this area long enough, never get comfortable with the weather.
Yeah.
If you feel warm, prepare for cold. If you feel cold, prepare for warm.
Yes.
That's how you live in this area. So T just told y'all we got about 5 to 8 inches in this area of Maryland, but in higher regions,
we're in Southern Maryland.
Southern Maryland, yes, and more of the mid to northern Maryland, 10, maybe 12 inches of snow. I just want to ask people, why are we freaking out like we do? It's almost like we don't have a snow plow. We don't have anything called salt. It is almost like you guys are never going to see bread or toilet tissue or anything from the grocery store for 2 weeks. Why do we have these giant monster trucks that have these plunger things that move snow out of the way?
Let me defend my folks. Okay. So first they told us, first of all, the inches were just updated. Okay. So first they had us panicking, talking about some 15 to 21. Do you remember that forecast?
I didn't remember that forecast.
Okay then.
Right.
So with that in mind, you know daggone well the DMV shuts down.
3 inches shut us down.
Okay. So that's why they went and got all the toilet paper and all the paper towels and all the milk and all the eggs and all the juice. Because I sure ain't getting there. Y'all drank up all y'all. You know what, water? Y'all must really love the Minute Maid juice. Because I didn't get. That's how I got introduced to Simply Grape. And so I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw this man guzzling the Simply Grape, and I had never had the Simply Grape before. And when I went to the store Wednesday, all the Minute Maid juice was gone. The only thing left was the Simply. So I was like, I saw the Simply Grape and I was like, this is my opportunity to taste Simply Grape.
Right.
So I got that Simply Grape. Y'all, if y'all have never had the Simply Grape,
that Simply Grape is all
you
right.
better
The lemonade
go
is
get you
awesome.
The
I never had all the other flavors.
Have you had the limeade?
I think that's the one I had.
Okay.
That's the one that's green kind of.
Yeah.
I had that one.
Okay.
That was good.
Now that's good.
Yes.
Now go get you some Simply Grape.
Get you some Simply Grape. Get you a nice little snuggle little bunny or blanket or dog or cat.
Yeah, I hope you got a little something to snuggle up on during this snow. But I mean, if not, it's all right.
You might have a dog or a cat or a buddy, a friend, a movie, whatever. Get you something. Stay off the streets. This is what I'm saying to these people. If y'all stay off the streets and let the people move the snow out the street, you don't have to worry about staying in the house and using all the toilet tissue. Get off the streets. Let the people work.
What?
Gosh.
They in the house, so that's why they needed the toilet.
And y'all are not going to be in the house for 8 days. It's just calm down, everyone.
When they said it was 15 to 21, we was going to be up in there for the week or so.
I mean, I did think the same thing. And then I checked the updated roster, and I was like,
but at the time where we bought up all the toilet paper and all the stuff, they were still talking about 15 to 21 inches.
Turf and Talk, TJ, especially TJ, who has her thumb on the city, one I might add, she knows this information. Don't let her fool you.
Listen.
Don't let her fool you. She has her thumb on the city. Okay? She knew.
I was up in the stores too trying to get everything. Y'all just had bought up everything before I got there, and that was Wednesday. It wasn't no chicken. It wasn't no Minute Maid juice. What else it wasn't nothing of? All the French fries, all the chicken nuggets.
Y'all took all the party wings.
All the hog mugs, all the pig feet.
Exactly. I want some of them pig feet.
I want some of them hog mugs. Y'all done ate up everything. I was like, sitting there just looking for some, like, God, dog. It wasn't no bacon. I don't need to be eating no bacon anyway. But I'm just saying, y'all ate up everything. Ate up everything. Sitting there. You know, I had to go so I went to Aldi. Then I hit up, was Nixa Clinton. Shout out to Nixa Clinton.
Yeah, shout out Nick.
Those my people. Those my people.
Yeah, shout out Nick. They've been around for a brick.
Yes.
Woo.
Yes.
Shout out
If
Nick.
y'all do not, we're living in the era of just getting away from meat and all of that.
Right.
But these are for my meat eaters.
Pause. Y'all like that? Y'all, first of all, y'all will never see this. Everyone, me, Wesley, everyone in this room, all looked at. It's like we all just felt the vibe. We felt you, the audience. We felt you, and I think all of us, including the Turf and Talk audience, all said pause at the same time.
But seriously,
yes, continue.
You gotta
let her cook.
You gotta go to Nixa Clinton.
Yes, you do,
to get your meat. All right, bump the grocery stores if you're looking for a fresh source of meat where you can trust how it is handled, how you trust how it is kept at the temperature that it needs to be kept at to minimize the growth of bacteria and other things that can make us sick. Shop Nicks of Clean. And that is my
Clean your meat.
Yeah, clean meat. You know what I just saw on TikTok?
What?
Somebody, now it's some truth to this, but they was like, I don't know why black folks wash their meat. All y'all doing is
Pause.
splashing bacteria all over your kitchen and all over your sink. I don't care, because that's what bleach is for. But that was the argument why you shouldn't rinse your meat off in the sink, because you doing nothing but splashing salmonella and everything all over the surface.
I've heard that the same thing. I think people have to understand there isn't any kind of agreement to say that that's absolutely what's gonna happen.
Right.
There's just theories to say if I washed whatever y'all said in y'all mind, chicken. If I wash my chicken,
Wash my meat.
if I wash my chicken, then and I still get sick, and I thought I cleaned it. What happened? What went wrong? And I think they're just trying to figure out. All right, if you did it prep wise and you still get sick, what happened?
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough evidence. I hate when people do that.
Well, wait a minute now. So in that same realm
Yes.
of rinsing and cleaning and everything, right?
Right.
And think about when you flush your toilet in the bathroom, and especially if you don't put the lid down.
Oh boy.
You ever seen the green light?
What green
you
light?
Know,
You got a green light
the
on it?
fluorescent light,
Oh.
the black light. When you
Right.
you put the
you see the specs. That's for that hotel. That's why I don't trust hotels.
So me and my girls was talking, cause me and my girls, we talk about everything. So I thought I was weird, but I found out I wasn't weird. Like when I have to go to the bathroom in a public restroom, when I go to get the toilet paper, I pull it, tear it, put that in the toilet. I don't take the first batch of toilet paper off the thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't know who touched the last one.
Right.
And then, but usually the toilet paper is enclosed in a like one of them plastic things. Yeah. But my girls was like, they do that too. They pull, and then I thought I was the only person who pull the toilet paper to make sure.
Interesting. Little things the women do in the bathroom.
Yeah, because I don't know you. I don't want to touch what you didn't touch.
When I'm on public places, there's only one rule: do not go number 2. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that one too, but I just don't
women
touch
already
the toilet
sit down. Y'all are kind of like
we don't sit down. We squat. You better not sit down. Yeah.
Halfway to the poop.
No, I don't sit down. I don't know who out there sitting down
Some
on no
people can
public
squat-
toilet. I'm not
squat and
sitting down. Girl, you better work them knees out, cause honey, no.
Look, as a young man, you learn very early how to go out for a nice little trail walk. And you find your nice little tree. And then this tree becomes target practice. And you begin to water and target the tree maliciously.
Maliciously?
Listen, you men know what it is. When we out in public
Target
and ain't no
practice.
bathroom, you find the tree. You have to find your tree. And your tree talks to you when you out there. It just tells you, yeah, I'm good. Come on over here, get behind me, and then you can do what you do.
Get behind the tree.
And get behind the tree. Because you don't want to expose yourself because you just don't know who watching.
You're right.
So you got to make sure you find a nice tree in the cut away from people. I know some of you don't do the away from people.
Some of y'all trifling,
people.
because I have been downtown, and especially U Street on one of them nights.
Oh man!
And you look down the alley, you bound to see something.
If you don't see something, you gonna smell it.
You listen, it is the grossest. I swear, man, you can tell when DC is jumping, because it almost give you the smell of Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street in New Orleans.
Y'all probably want to know
Like-
it's everything. Every worst smell you could think of, and the others, it's everything. It's
Just
everything.
reeks.
Everything
Ew.
just reeks of just regret.
Yeah,
A bunch
for
of
real.
regret.
For real.
So
For real.
I just want everybody to understand that this is just what's going on with the DMV as far as the snow. you guys have just got to get better. Okay? Get better. Stay off the streets. Stay off the streets. Watch a movie. Turn into some YouTube. Find the Generationally Speaking channel. Or find the Turf and Talk channel. 2 options. You have 2 options now.
Absolutely.
Find us. Like, subscribe. Do comment. Find something that we're talking about. And please
comment
tell me
and talk
about
to
myself.
us so we can engage with you because we love to talk.
Exactly.
And y'all stay warm, stay cozy. And until next time, same turf, new talk. Bye.
Hey, yeah. You know what time it is. Turf and Talk, straight from the DMV, baby. Jason and Tara J, let's get it. We from the city where the traffic don't sleep. DC lights glow, Maryland deep. Virginia riding heavy, keep that talk on lock. From the field to the mic, yeah, we turf and talk. Sports in the streets, that's the vibe we live. Community strong, got the game to give. Jason got the playbook, always on the chart. And Tanara J, she gon' spark that heart. DMV, we reppin' real, no fake. Turf and Talk, yeah, we raise that stake. From the U Street nights to the Beltway scenes, we talking dreams, hustle, and home team means. Turf and Talk, right from the block. Jason and Tanara J, we don't stop. Turf and Talk, yeah, we move that crowd. DMV, stand up, say it loud.